Hello everybody and welcome to episode 9 of my 12-hour Tuesday series. This is a challenge series that I'm doing where every single Tuesday I give myself 12 hours to write and record an entire song. Normally at the beginning of these videos, I'd say, today we're going to be writing something heavy, or today we're going to be writing something a little bit different. But to be honest, I'm going into this video with absolutely zero idea of what I'm writing. But yeah, the basic idea behind the song is I kind of want to just start off with a clean riff, maybe with some cool delay and good sounding reverb on it. And then it's going to go into a big, open, heavy song with lots of chords. I'm going to get a tone figured out here for the clean part and then get to work on figuring out first riff. That sounds pretty freaking cool. It's definitely going to be our starting riff. Although I actually have a little bit of an idea. So the part of the riff that goes, I might have that be actually a different audio track than what's playing the rest of the riff. And I might have that either be just on the left side or on the right side. But yeah, let's get this riff recorded in the meantime. Alright, cool, that's done. Oh, and I almost forgot, for those out there wondering what my tones are going to be, I'm using Archetype Gojira into GGD Cabs Zilla, and I'm using Helix for 2 different types of delays, and Zebra 5 for a reverb, because I really like how that red reverb sounds. And then for the distortion tones, here are those settings. Alright, cool. Let's get the other part of this riff recorded. So I think I want this section to be quieter and on the left side. Actually, I might add some sort of like phaser effect to it if I can find a good one. That sounds pretty cool. I think I'm going to automate this pan though, so it'll be on the right side the second time it plays its little riff. Alright, there we go. Alright, and I definitely want to get some synth in here to be layered of both of these, and also some sort of pad that's just going to be kind of playing like a chord the whole time. Let's start with the layer. Okay, this Leo 10 sounds pretty cool, although I don't think it's what I want as the layer for the guitar. But it'd be cool if I had this fade in as the song kind of builds towards when the distorted guitar is going to start. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. Alright, let's get a second synth going for the second guitar part. Now let's get some sort of pad. This is tuned to drop C though, so a half step down, which means everything that I just recorded is going to have to come down a half step. Alright, so I decided to repeat this riff twice and fade everything in for the first half, and then the synth that I was talking about from earlier, the Leo, that is fading in the whole time till the end right here. What I'm trying to decide right now is whether or not I want to add drums for the second repeat of this. So I think I'll program out drums and just see if it sounds good. Alright, got some drums in there. Let's hear if it sounds good in context. Alright, yeah, I like how that sounds. Although I think I want to do some like fading in bass for this part as well. Alright, so here's how this part ends right now. So it's going to do those 2 bars of the build up and then the rhythm's going to start. I'm going to go ahead and figure out what the rhythm riff is going to sound like. Yeah, pretty simple. Like I said, it's going to be a very chord heavy song. Okay, so I switched up the tones a little bit. So on the clean guitar, I ended up switching the amp settings. You can see them there. And then on the rhythm tone, we're using the clean amp now with these settings. And I added the dirt pedal, these settings. Gives it a very interesting, unique guitar tone, but I think it sounds pretty cool. I'm probably later on going to look at lowering the distortion. Yeah, actually I went ahead and tweaked it, turned it down a little bit. Alright, so for this chord riff on the rhythm, I want to get a second variation of it, where I do some sort of like cool thing at the end, like... Alright, and then I think I'm going to have a lead going over these chords that is the same riff as the intro, just distorted pretty much. I'm actually going to record a little bit of a different version for the second repeat on this distorted lead. Alright, let's get the underlying lead layer recorded. Cool. Get some drums in here. Alright, got drums done. Let's get some bass in here. Nice. This is a really cool section. Really like the way this sounds. Alright, we're back and I have the idea for the next riff. So the rhythm guitar, where it's at right now, just ended with this little riff. And I decided to kind of take that and turn it into a whole riff. So here's the idea. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. Okay, so drums are done for that part. I want to get some ambience in behind it though. And I think I'm going to add a pad that I heard earlier for that. Sounds pretty cool. I still think I might fade it in back here. And then I actually already have an idea for the next riff as well. It's kind of like following the same pattern as the first riff, the chords. I think it'll sound pretty cool. Alright, I got drums done for this part. Sounded pretty good. I'm gonna add some dissonant ambience. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. I think it's going to go straight into like a breakdown type thing, which I think is pretty much just going to be the same riff. Alright, cool. Got those riffs recorded. Here's how it sounds. Yeah, pretty cool. Get drums in there. Alright, cool. The song sounded pretty good overall so far. Take another break and hopefully finish it up when I come back. Alrighty, we're back. So I was actually listening to the song off camera, and I decided I didn't really like the structure that I've come up with so far for the song. So I decided I'm gonna do a couple of kind of drastic changes. So I made this section here with the chords twice as long, and the solo that we have going here, that's the same as the clean intro part. It's gonna play exactly what the clean intro played for the first half of it, and then it'll do the new version of it that I came up with during the second half. And also the right side guitar is going to go to an octave higher version of the chords that the rhythm guitar is playing for the second repeat. So yeah, I'm going to start off by getting chords recorded. Alright, rhythm guitar is recorded. Let's get the lead recorded. Man, I think that section with that lead might actually be one of the coolest things I've ever written. I really like how that sounds. Hopefully, I can come up with a couple other riffs that don't detract from that. Okay, so I think that's the idea for the next riff. I'm going to have some sort of like synth solo over it. Alright, cool. Rhythm guitar is done. Now to figure out what I want to do for the solo. It's going to be something like that. Let's see if I can't get it recreated on synth here. Okay, I got the synth programmed out. Let's see if we maybe find a good synth sound for it. Alright, we got that synth done, but I do need to take another break, which I think is unfortunately going to violate my 12-hour rule, but I think it'll be worth taking my time a little bit more on this song because it's been really, really good so far, so I don't want to just like rush everything for like this last hour that I have left, and then turn out with something that kind of sounds like crap. So, all right, time to finish this song up. I think what I'm going to work on is getting drums done for this part. And then probably try to come up with one more riff on guitar and somehow loop back to this idea. And then end off the song. Okay, those rhythm guitar parts were definitely not the best takes, so I'm going to read it down. I actually forgot to ever record the final part of this riff, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and also I need a final version of what the lead synth is going to be doing. Okay, got a pretty cool idea of what I want to do right here. These rhythm guitars are just going to do a big open chord and kind of fade out. And then I think I'm going to have this bass riff from way back here in the beginning fade in. And then somehow fade in the distorted version of this riff. And then it'll like build up and go back into this riff with everything playing. And then all of that will fade out, and that will be the end of the song. Wait, actually, you know what would be cool? If I did a very quiet guitar background that was doing the same riff as this bass. I'm probably gonna actually slap it on guitar too. Sounded pretty good. All right, so now, like I said, we're going back into this riff. Except the rhythm guitar is going to change. It's going to keep playing this this bass riff. Except just like a chorded version of it. Okay, and I just had a little idea. I might have the right side guitar start playing a couple octaves down version of this riff. Yeah, let's see if that sounds cool. Okay, so I decided to scrap the idea of the right side playing something different than the left, and decided to just keep this chorded version of the slapping riff going the whole time until right here, after 4 repeats, the rhythm guitars just hit big open chord, fades out, and then that's going to be it for the song. Alright, and with that, the song is done, except I don't have bass for a couple parts. editing, Scarlett Cinder here. I accidentally left my mic muted when I was recording the outro for the video, so now I get to redo it. I was basically just saying, this is the best song I've made yet for this 12-hour Tuesday series, and that I especially like that one riff with the guitar lead over it that is the same lead that's played during the clean part. But yeah, I made the playthrough for it, and I think the final product came out sounded pretty good, so yeah, here's that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, consider dropping a like and subscribing, because this is going to be a challenge series that I'm going to be doing every Tuesday for quite a while. So, yeah, stick around if you want to see more. See you guys.